Okay, I'm just gonna give you a quick demonstration on my phone just because my headphones are dead and I need to record it. So, Quinn, this is the explanation on the Milano Effect drum beat. So it starts with me coming in on the 7, where I do. I could have done that better. Kind of like that. And I basically do 1 and 2, 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and yeah, that's what it is. So you basically do on every third 8 note, you do an accent on the low tom. This is the low tom. So you basically do that for 4 measures, and make sure you use the kick with the accent. So you do. And if you want, you can see my leg kick up and down just to watch the kick. Because obviously you can't really see the kick that well. And then after that, after 4 measures of that, then you do the low to medium to high to medium to low. So you do. So in that part, you do low, 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 mid, low, low, high, or low, 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 mid, low, low, crash. And you make sure you do the kick with the crash. And then you do low, 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 mid, low, snare, crash. So this is what it sounds. And then you do the little triplet and then the crash. Okay, I could do that a little better. And then you do crash again on with the low tom. And then it's back to the second beat where you go from low, medium, high, medium, low. And then you can just basically, if just for fun, you could just add little rides or snare hits or hi-hat hits. Just a little bit in there just to, spice things up. And then before the hi-hat riff, the hi-hat drum beat, the leading up to the do 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 do, like that part. So I do this for 2 measures. So I basically do 2, and then the second snare hit starts the measure. So. And then I end the measure on the ride. And then I wait 2 measures, and then you start with. So you basically just do 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and. So it's basically the same 8th notes, but just on the hi-hat and the snare. And then I do the crash on each measure, each start of the measure, and then on the 4th measure, on every 4th measure, I do 2 or 3, just to spice things up. So. Kind of like that. And then basically that whole part's the same up until kind of the slow, the part building up into the diminishing part, I guess. That's kind of why I call it, where I split into, instead of doing kind of 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and I do 1. I do like, instead of like 3 and then snare, you do 4 on the snare. So, yeah, I don't know if that made any sense, but hopefully that helped. And then for this part, I do so that part, and then I do hi-hat, 2 snare hits, and then the high tom, and then crash. And then after that, then I do high, mid, mid, low, 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 snare, crash, and low at the same time. So hopefully that made sense. I can explain